The 4,000-mile, 63-day trek known as the Sea to Shining Sea right across America came through McCook on June 21st, the 31st day of their trek across the U.S. Rory McCarthy, a civilian who's lost the use of his legs through muscular atrophy, talks about the importance of this bike ride.
The wounded warriors make their way across country. I mean, it takes a whole team like World Team Sports to do that. And what their rides and this event is about is helping people have an opportunity to excel when, you know, either as a result of an injury or an accident, you know, have a pretty traumatic change in their life. And here is an opportunity to really challenge yourself and to be out there every day, cycling many miles, and it can be quite a grueling ride.
Sergeant Mark Esposito, a combat controller in the Air Force Special Operations in Afghanistan, survived an IED attack that left him with severe leg damage. However, through treatment and through rehab, he has made a complete recovery and has decided this is a great way for him to give back.
The reason for we're doing the ride is we're trying to promote a positive motivation to, you know, show guys that are 25 years old that get blown up like me and, you know, break every bone in their body or their legs or their arms and maybe lose a leg or something like that. And they see guys like Brian Petrus or Chad Jukes, and those guys like that are killing it. Sometimes they're coming in before I'm coming in, and we want to show them that, you know, they can get back to a life where, you know, they could still have fun, they could still do the things they like to do, and their lives aren't over.
Mike Claver, a volunteer for Sea to Shining Sea, talks about the support that local communities have been giving to the riders as they cross the United States.
Locally, we've had some unbelievable support. Most of the State Farm agents in the towns that we've gone through have been very supportive in getting the communities to turn out. We have had fire department escorts through, for example, the Brush Volunteer Fire Department in Brush, Colorado yesterday gave us an escort all the way through their district, which is pretty large, just east of Fort Morgan. We've had people turn out and bring flags. We've had people turn out and bring us water and Gatorade and fruit and dinners. We've had the American Legion and the VFWs in many towns that we've had. We've just met some fantastic people along the way. We came through a couple of very small towns coming between Ray and McCook today, where there was a handful of people that lived in the town, and we had a handful of people on the corners and shaking our hands and saying thank you as we went through. So the support that we're starting to see around the country is just amazing. I mean, I think America's a pretty great place to come out and show the respect for these warriors like we've seen a lot of people, because it has not been pleasant weather for people to stand on the street for an hour or two. And even coming into McCook tonight, there's people down by the Walmart and every other place along the way that we've seen holding flags and just waiting in anticipation to see these heroes.
All in all, the 19 riders taking part in the 4,000-mile ride across the U.S. will visit 54 cities in 63 days, not including all the small towns in between that they'll go through, or the countless number of supporters waving their flags. This has been Justin Bass, the McCook Daily Gazette.